What is this man doing? All right.
He's
I'm
on the
into
stream.
it.
On the stream,
Okay.
he's down there,
On the stream on the
and you're
so
over
I'm passing
here.
it up.
All right. Let me let me leave it up to the professionals. You know.
Yeah, you got music in the background
podcast
playing and shit.
300
what?
days.
300 what?
24 days.
I haven't got a notification yet.
I'm
Waiting to hear about the heat.
All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Drop Point Podcast.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm your host, the greatest ever, Hakeem, aka Mind Munir. To my left, I have brother from another mother over here, Vick, aka Vick is Point. How you doing, man?
What's up?
I can't.
What's good? Y'all was good.
No, they called me off guard.
Right?
Bro.
That's it.
I wasn't ready for that.
I wouldn't even say that tonight. And then, thought at the bottom, we have the master, the sensei himself, Sensei Mills. What's going on, my brother?
What it do?
I said, that's all you got for me, what it do? That's it.
We gotta have the shades on deck.
Like
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nah, no.
You go just like run and jump, do a flying kick across the screen, nothing like that?
Nah, I'll cramp up, man. My hamstrings are bad.
You have like a soundboard in the background saying, "Watch out!"
All right.
I got bad knees.
All right, y'all ridiculous. Well, welcome, guys. So let's start with the main topic today. That main topic is going to be going over our predictions for the NBA awards this season. You guys all did your research? You guys all ready to go? Good. Sean, no, you ain't shake your head. You
Am I first?
No, I just made sure you're good.
Oh yeah, I'm smooth.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
What would you guys like to start?
Let's start off with MVP.
That's the biggest one.
This probably gonna be the conversation gonna be at anyway. I mean, I don't know. We all probably got the same person. I know I do. I will let y'all know right now. I'm putting my Heat bias aside.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
For all of this.
I don't believe that.
For most of it.
I don't believe that.
Some things were taken out of contention, so I'm gonna put my Heat bias to the side for a little bit. Okay, so where y'all want to start? Which one y'all want to go with first? Y'all want to do Coach of the Year?
Yeah, why not?
Coach of the Year. All right. Vic, who you got? I'm saying right now, I don't know half these coaches' names, so I might just say their team.
But isn't the majority? I mean, all right. Last year it was what, Tom Thibodeau? Is it kind of too early to tell though?
No, it's so far. It's a prediction. At the end of the season, when you both are wrong and all my predictions are right, then you can go from there. You know what I mean? Why are you laughing?
Now, all right. So, are we just picking one, or are we gonna go for like East and West?
I was gonna go with one, but I mean,
nah, because I'm kind of like debating on two, but damn, that's kind of tough. But if I were to choose, damn. All right, so I have two, but I'm gonna name the two. All right.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna name the two. Fuck it. I'm gonna name the two. So, Steve Kerr and Billy Donovan.
Shocked.
Now, I don't like. I mean, listen, y'all already know, I'm a Bulls fan, not a fake fan, but with the fact that
all Bulls fans are fake fans, they all just love Jordan.
No, come on. I'm just saying, like, with this is the first year that he's got this group of guys together, and I think they just brought him last year there. So this is the second year as a Bulls coach with the group of guys that they just brought this season, and then the record that they have. Like, I think that's gotta like stand out, for an opportunity for him to run as coach of the year. So that's why I'm bringing it up, because, like I said, they're a seasoned team, not a playoff team, until we watch them in the playoffs. But I'm just saying, as as the season is going on and how they're playing and how they're meshing together, like I feel like that can't just be just because of the players. You know what I'm saying? And then with Steve Kerr, and listen, we already know Steve Kerr's been in the league for whatever, but the group of guys that he has on his team, they're young, and him able to, obviously not just him alone, but because Stephen Curry is doing his thing or whatever, but it's just, it's Stephen Curry plus the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? Like with the amount of talent that they have and the record that they're able to be at right now, like you got to give Steve Kerr his credit for that. I mean, like he's the one, I'm not saying he develops Stephen Curry, because we know I would say it was Mark Jackson, but I'm just saying for him to coach the way he's been coaching and the patience that he's had throughout the years with not having Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson and Wiseman now due to injuries and stuff like that, but for him to be able to have a collective group with a bench and to have the record that they're having, the success that they're having so far this season, got to give the dude some credit too. So those are my two. That's why I was kind of like, I don't know. I'm going with those two right now. I can't just, I'm just to bring them up, I guess.
I hear that, man, for sure.
You got
I definitely hear that.
You got Sensei.
I'm also gonna go with Kerr, and I'm gonna go with Monty Williams from Suns.
Okay.
Basically, because last year I felt like he got snubbed. But I mean, last year it was between Thibodeau and Monty for me. But this year for sure, for him to do it back to back with that team is crazy. Suns haven't seen playoffs in however long, and last year, with Chris Paul going over there, changed everything. They go to the finals, and winning record, and now this is the second time in a row they're number one in the NBA, and potentially a team that we could see in the finals again. And Kerr, big touch points on everything that I probably would have said as well. So those would be my two.
Okay. I did the assignment correctly, guys. I chose one coach. No, I'm joking. Just messing with y'all. Now I went with the same, Billy Donovan. I've spoken about the Bulls already. I know it's shocking. I should have picked Spo, but I won't do Spo. No, Billy Donovan, he took a team where nobody thought that team was going to do anything. They said DeRozan. No, listen, there were many people, even on ESPN, we can go with them, people in this little thing we got going on here, I won't say any names, who thought that DeRozan and Levine would not work. There were many people who thought that was going to be the case. Mm-hmm. They also thought they didn't know what they were going to do. They didn't know how they were going to fit the big man into it, how the spacing was going to work, because they typically aren't shooters. And Donovan found a way to make it work beautifully. And that's why, this team is in the position that they're in. I do think it's good coaching more than, just great players. He put Lonzo in spots to be Lonzo. Like, he doesn't have to, he's not overshooting. Lonzo, you're a point guard, be that point guard, make the decision, be the decision maker. Levine, DeRozan, do what you do. Go out there and score. And he's, I think he's put the Bulls in a great position to definitely, I said make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. I kind of taking that back a little bit now, the way that the Nets and the Bucks have been playing, but we'll see.
It could happen for real. They're nice. Bulls
no, they
nice
are.
team,
Yeah, if they get
they're
a
fun
good
to watch.
If they're
definitely like,
yeah, and if they get a good selection in the playoff of teams to play, they can possibly make it far. You run into the Heat, it's over. Heat 5. But you no, if you get a good selection, if y'all play like who possibly
Charlotte,
number 8 seed, y'all would beat Charlotte. Y'all would beat Charlotte. Stop. See, this is why you This is why you can't have no.
Listen, first of all, you know who's 8 seed right now? If we don't do the play-in tournament?
Who?
The Hawks.
Y'all can beat the Hawks.
No, they cannot.
Y'all can beat the Hawks.
No, they cannot.
Why can't y'all beat the Hawks?
Hell no.
Why?
Yeah,
Jason Collins is a different player in the playoffs. I'm sorry.
Collins is?
Yes.
Caruso leading the league right now in steals.
Steals. That's steals though. That's not.
That's right there. You just took me completely out of this conversation. Just said Caruso. I swear to God.
Alex Caruso.
Trash. Is
what are you talking
trash.
about?
He's trash.
Look at the headband. Look at it. This Caruso. That's what he do.
There was only one cool white boy that wore a headband. His name was Mike Bibby. That was it. That was it.
I can't. I'm not even gonna debate that.
All right. So, good picks. I do think it'll be Billy Donovan by the end of the day. Like I said, he took that team.
So? I don't know, man.
If they continue winning, yes, you lost to the Cavs. Relax. Everybody loses to the Cavs right now. They're going off. What seed are the Cavs in right now?
7.
They beating some people. Put it like that. They beating somebody. So
I don't see them winning a 7-game series though in the first round.
I think probably not. Nah. Without Sexton, I don't think so. And I don't even think Sexton I think they should trade Sexton, to be honest with you. I think Garland.
He's hurt right now too.
Yeah, I think Garland's the better guard to have back there, and they should get a bigger guard to go with Garland, in my opinion. But that's for another day. All right, so those are the coaches of the year. Let's move on to 6-man of the year. I'll lead this one off, and yes, my Heat bias is coming in because I do believe Tyler Hero should get 6-man of the year. The only thing that would prevent him from getting 6-man of the year is if the Heat decide to continue starting him like they have been. They didn't start him tonight, which is a good thing. But if he plays, I believe, more than half the games as a starter, he won't qualify. But right now, he's going off. He plays all 12 minutes of the fourth quarter, all the goddamn time. And he's a bucket. He's averaging 21, I think it was, 21 points a game off the bench. Yeah. He's like, every time I see him out there, I'm like, all right, we good. And he just shoots. He's a shooter. It reminds me of a young me. But so I'm gonna go with Tyler Hero for my 6-man of the year. But I don't understand what this. Exactly. I'm a shot taker. I don't know about the making part, but I definitely take it. So we'll go in reverse order this time, Sean. What do you have for 6-man?
I'm gonna go same Tyler Hero for sure. That's like night and day right now. I don't see anybody taking that from him. He started out hot and he's consistent. He makes a difference. He is dangerous as all hell. So I'm not surprised why they keep starting him. To be honest, because it's like the dude's a walking bucket right now. I think it's huge too the way he bounced back from last season as well. So it's he makes a huge difference. So Tyler for me as well.
And Mr. Point, the point guard himself. Who you got?
Yeah, as much as I don't want to, but I was going with that selection as well. I just don't. I mean, I feel like they're setting him up to become 6-man of the year, anyways. Like I feel like that's what they're doing. Like so my question is, like, even if they start a couple games, it still doesn't affect them, right? They still kind of.
If he starts more than half the games this season, he's not considered a 6-man.
So the dude could start 40 games and still be considered 6-man.
And with our luck, the way that the Heat have been with injuries, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't really see anybody else. I mean, if Clarkson's still doing his thing in Utah, I mean, maybe he's still, that guy. That's a good one. But if I mean, sometimes they kind of like stop giving the reward to the same guy over and over again, give it to somebody else, who may not actually deserve it, but somebody different. So I guess I'm gonna go with Tyler Hero. I was already thinking that before you guys made your selection too, so I'm on the same boat as you guys.
Oh, trust me, I know it hurt you to forget he played.
No, it didn't hurt me. It's just I feel like yeah, we're gonna put you in a position where you can win this award.
Is that not an underhanded? Like, wait a minute. So, I mean, the alternative to that is him starting and being in the All-Star game. So you know what? I'll take that because if he started right now, he'd be in the All-Star game, and he might even make the All-Star game.
You think it'd be an All-Star?
I think.
But do you get like a bonus or whatever if you get an award like that too, though?
$6 million to get paid.
I think so. Yeah. Some of them have it as incentives in their contracts. I'm not sure if it's like that for everybody, though.
Like I said, they're setting him up to get that. So,
as he should. All right, we'll move on next to. We'll go to the most improved player. Sean, I'll have you started off this time for us. Unless you don't got a selection.
No, I do.
Okay, he started laughing.
Yeah, no, I do. No, I was laughing for what Vick said. That shit's funny as hell. He said they setting him up. Yeah, no. Most improved. I'm gonna go. No, sir.
Stop.
Miles Bridges is gonna be my most improved. I said that at the beginning of the season too. I think probably first 2 weeks. I was like, hey, this dude's going crazy, man. I looked up his stats too, double check, because if not, I was gonna go Hero for sure. But
he's in about 20 points.
20 points, 20 flat. But last year he was averaging 12 points. Now he's getting his starter minutes in. He's still shooting over 45. Dude's going crazy, man. He went at it with KD. That game was nuts. He's been consistent as well. And him and LaMelo, that's a dangerous combo for that team. So I'm hoping that Charlotte plays consistent, keep doing their thing, and see them in the playoffs because they're a fun team to watch as well. But Miles is a dog, so I'm gonna go with him for most improved this year.
Okay. And yeah, like I said, that was mine. I chose him mainly because every time he plays the Heat, he drops like 40 points on us, and it's the most annoying shit ever. Every time I see him playing against us, he goes off. So, and like I said, he's been a big punch for them. Charlotte's been balling. I mean, had the ups and downs, but they've been balling. And he's been a huge, huge part of that. So, yeah, Bridges was my selection as well. I don't know if I had a close second. If I had a close second at the beginning, I was going to say Ja, but he injured right now, so I can't go with Ja.
Yeah.
All right. What you got there?
So I was going to go with John Morant. It just I don't know this. I know the injury or whatever, but I mean I don't see how. I don't know how long he's going to be out or whatever. I still think that even though he did well last year, but the impact that he's had this year has been a huge impact. I think overall since he's been in the league. But I feel like, this injury is going to set him back. So I think it's going to go to Bridges because Bridges has been balling. Yeah. So I don't think it's going to go to him. But if, my choice would be Morant. But I think it would have been Morant if he would have been playing this season.
I feel that.
I think so. And Morant deserves it. I mean, he was playing like a maniac all season before he did go down.
Yeah.
But like we talked about earlier, he has a good supporting cast that's going to keep that going. But when he gets back, they're about to be a problem. Definitely.
I wish he's healthy, man. That dude's crazy. He always starts out the season super hot.
Bro, he's going to he's He's gonna be better than D Rose. I talked with this about Vick. I know he probably gonna make a face at me right now. He's gonna be better than D Rose, man.
The fuck you smoking?
That's tough.
Listen,
That's tough.
D Rose. Listen, I gave you D Rose in his prime as a man.
Listen.
I'm not going against D. What D Rose? Go ahead.
No.
That's a good comparison because he has flashes of D Rose, but to say he's gonna be better than him is, that's some weight to carry. I mean, he already injury prone and he young.
True.
You know what I mean? Rose, and that ain't happened to Rose until he blew his knee out. And job been out like last 2 seasons. He always get hurt in the beginning of the season. So
I don't know, man. I just think Ja has the potential to be what D Rose was supposed to be. How about can I say that?
Yeah, whatever, man.
Comparison, yeah.
Gonna be a better jump shoot. Well, D Rose could got jump shot now, so I wouldn't say anything to him. What's next on the list? Defensive player?
DPOY.
Defensive player of the year. So, for my defensive player of the year, hopefully this might stun y'all a little bit. I'm going with Miles Turner in Indiana. So, I believe he's leading the league in blocks right now, right? Yeah. He's not leading them in blocks?
Sure. Yeah, he is.
I thought he was leading the league in blocks.
Yeah,
he is?
Yeah.
Yeah, by like 0.4.
Yeah, I'm sure Gobert is like
it's a small margin.
Gobert is like a pinky block away from passing him, I'm sure, at some point. But no, right now I'm gonna give it to him. He's the big man for the Pacers. Again, I watch all my Heat games, so I see these guys play up front. I see what he does for that front court. He deterred a lot of shots, and when he didn't deter them, he was sending them back the other way. So right now, mainly based off of that, I'll give him Defensive Player of the Year. I know that someone's gonna catch him. Either Draymond, Mike, because the way that Draymond's been playing, you might have to get that to Draymond this year. Defensively, Draymond's been balling. Can't take that away. Don't be shaking your head like that. Oh, you. But yeah, so I'm gonna go with Miles Turner for my pick, but I do think that could change. But so far, right now, I'll take Miles Turner. Vick for next, I believe.
Whoa, Rudy, man. Fuck Miles Turner. The fuck out of here.
Rudy was the obvious choice, though. You can't it was obvious.
There's a reason why. There's a reason why. Come on, man. Give the big man some credit. You know what I'm saying?
Give Miles Turner.
All right, but I'm just saying, what's he doing for the fucking Pacers? He ain't doing shit.
I don't know.
Rudy Gobert, man.
What's he doing for the Jazz?
A lot. He does his thing in the paint. He protects the paint. He does what he's supposed to do as a big man consistently.
Same with Turner.
Every year. Nah, fuck Turner. Turner ain't doing shit.
Oh my God.
Fuck that guy. Nah. Don't disrespect to Miles Turner. I'm just saying, I'm going Rudy Gobert. I mean, I get it, that's an obvious choice or whatever, but you gotta give the dude credit to consistently be defensive player of the year over and over again. That means he's doing something. And then the team to be where they're at. I always say that Utah Jazz, they're always in the playoffs. They just can't get over that hump. You know what I'm saying? So and they have, I think in every position, I think they're set. You know what I'm saying? And they have a bench. You know what I'm saying? They just can't get over that hump in the playoffs, you know? It's just one of those teams that deserve to be in the position, deserve to have the record that they have, and then deserve to be in the playoffs. It's just that there's a team that just ends up, or injuries at that point, because it was, Donovan Mitchell being hurt and stuff like that, and he was in and out of the games in the playoffs at that too. So it makes it kind of like what's the game plan? It just fucks it all up. But Gobert is always there. That's a big that you always can rely on to show up and do his part, Yeah. So that's my guy.
Mr. Sensei, what we looking like?
I'm gonna have to agree with him. Rudy Gobert for sure. It's only a matter of time before he takes over that leading block. He's leading the rebounds right now. The man is just a beast. I was talking trash about dude a couple of years ago. Man, they paying him too much. The hell? and then back to back to back. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, all
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
He the real deal, man.
Can't
He's
teach that size he got. I will say that.
you can't coach that. Can't coach that. But yeah, nah, he's a menace, man. He's a menace in the paint. He does his job. He does it well, and Jazz are in a great place because of him. And of course, they're scorers and they have a good team. Um, they'll be interested to see in the playoffs. I definitely agree with Vic though, man. They're missing that something that nobody knows. It's kind of hard to figure out what it is that they're missing, but like they have a complete roster. You know what I mean? Like they got shooters, they got explosive players, defensive minded, good coach. Um, it's just finding that last push to get over the threshold to get to the finals. Um, they had that chance during the was it against Denver? Yeah, it
The
was against
series that they
Denver's when
lost when Mitchell
yeah,
and Murray
Conley.
were going crazy. Was that one?
Hey man.
When they was going back to back.
Yeah, yo man, I watched was it Celtics? Who the fuck? Was it Celtics versus Jazz that I watched? And Conley and fucking Donovan combined for like 50-something points, bro. That shit was insane.
I believe it.
It was like full on. I don't know if it was against Celtics though. Whatever. They closed the damn game out though. And I mean closed to
No,
like
I
shut
believe I believe
the bitch
Donovan can
down.
get 40 of them, 50 of them his damn self.
It was crazy. Donovan had like 34 and Conley had a 29. I was like, bro, what is going on? Like everything was dropping. And I was like,
Yeah.
your backcourt is like that's another player actually. Damn, I ain't messed up on that.
Who?
Revisit. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm gonna stay with Rudy Gobert.
No. It's always good to get sidetracked. We getting sidetracked on is the question.
Well, now I'm saying
We talking about
I was
Mitchell?
about to look up No, Miles. Hold on. Conley.
Oh, Mike Conley. Gotcha.
Mike Conley. Yeah, I said Miles. My bad. But I was thinking about like MIP, bro. Yeah, nah, he ain't it. Forget it. He just had a crazy ass game though. Yep, it was against Celtics.
Nah,
That's why I remember
I wouldn't give him most improved.
that. Nah,
Definitely.
not at all.
Because he's
I mean,
been
he got his
at
All Star
he's
last
been
year.
at that, yeah, and he's also been at that top. So wherever he is now, he might be like balancing in the middle. I don't know what
He's
his
coming
stats
down.
look like. I would have to look it up.
It's nah.
No.
He's averaging like as a starter what Clarkson is averaging off the bench.
Oh, I figured Clarkson would be
So,
averaging more. The way he come into that game,
yeah.
just shooting.
Yep. Just
That
go
would
in
be.
there and let off.
He will be. Too bad Tyler Hero exists, but I will be Clarkson more. I'll tell you that.
I don't know
All
about
right.
this year, man. He's not having like a explosive season like last. All right.
You good? You good?
Curious on. My bad.
No, you good, man. Hey, we here to talk basketball. So whatever comes up, it comes up. So I'll let you also start it off now because I think you started originally. So we're gonna go to everyone's favorite, the Roy, the young rookie of the year. Who do you have as your rookie of the year?
Yeah, bro. I'm be honest, man. Like this class, I guess it's probably like what, probably two players is really standing out to me. Mobley would be my number one for sure. Everybody like Cade, but that dude is just he can fucking score, man. That's a big dude. He's fast. He's crafty. And he turned that Cleveland team upside down. So, I mean, from where they were last year compared to now, and they don't have this dude at point guard. I think he stepped up into a really big role, and he fit in really good. And he's small, man. He's not the biggest center, but he does his job very well. So that'd be my number one.
Okay. Vic, who you got?
So I got two in mind. I mean, maybe I haven't really seen Mobley that much, but if I'm going by stats and stuff like that, it's gonna have to be Scotty Barnes with the Raptors and Cade Cunningham with the Pistons. Only because they're both. I mean, I don't know if people really like look into the record of the teams and stuff like that. Like, based on that one player, he was able to make the team, make it here or whatever. Like right now, the Cavaliers, like I said, they're in 7th place or whatever. And then the Raptors are, below the play-in tournament by 2 teams. And then the Pistons are at the very, very bottom. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it might go to Cade Cunningham just because, but between him and Scotty Barnes, with they're both averaging 15 points a game. The only difference between him and Cade is that Cade is pretty much doing a little bit of everything. Like he's averaging over like five assists and like over 5 boards and stuff like that. Barnes is doing a little bit of the same, but he does a little bit of less scoring. Like he doesn't take as many threes like Cade does. I mean, then again, for Scotty he doesn't look, whatever he's contributing is helping the Raptors from where they were before, losing Kyle Lowry and injuries and stuff like that. But for him to help the team to put them in a position where they are, I guess you gotta give that, put that in consideration as well. But I feel like a lot of people, when they give like rookie of the year type shit, they really look at like the stats. But I want to like look into it more, like, what did they do with that team though? Like, where did they position that team to be with adding them to the team, not just by like numbers, like, oh, we're going to give it to this guy because he averaged the most points for the season, So those are my 2 right now. Like I said, I haven't watched Mobley like that, but maybe he's probably in there as well,
Okay. And for that exact reason, that's why I'm giving it to Mobley. More than the stats. He's averaging 14 a game with 8 boards.
Mm-hmm.
And a little bit, I think it's like 3 assists, probably a little bit under that or so. So, and he has his Cavs, like we just talked about, in the 7th seed is the Cavs. I don't care what we got to say about that. The Cavs are in the 7th seed, no matter who they beat, who they play, they're in the 7th seed right now. And the biggest thing I like about Mobley, after watching him and looking some stuff up too, I saw a stat about him that he is also leading the league right now, and something that you would like, Vick, defensively with the most contested shots out of everybody in the league, including your boy Rudy Gobert right now. Contesting almost 13.4.
Oh, fuck, do you record that stat?
Oh, I had that stat.
What the fuck?
You actually, listen, I did my homework. What you mad
No,
about?
that's fine, but I'm like, how's that? Who the fuck is recording that stat?
He has that, but he's contested more shots than everybody in the league.
Yo, can you pull up the stat? How many fucking LeBron is helping defensively? Like how many he's?
I'm sure it's not that much.
Nah, they got stats for how many steps LeBron takes in the 3rd quarter.
I don't know if y'all probably can't see that.
How is that a stat, yo?
No, y'all can't see that. Contested shots right now. So that's a job. I will read it off. I'll read it off to you. And right now, he's laughing too. Yeah,
he said that's a job.
That's a job. That's gotta take one person to keep track of how many times you attempt to guard somebody.
There's somebody taking
or shot.
There's somebody taking stats for screen assist points,
hey, man,
deflections, off loose balls.
Yo, where do I sign up for that job? I want that job. I can do that shit. Man. What?
I pay attention to detail on a daily basis. I can't do that.
I'm gonna send it over to the group chat. But right now, he's as a rookie, he's number 1 in contested shots. That means he's going after it. He's
number 1 in the NBA.
NBA number 1.
Not just huge. Rookie.
And he's tied with Jakob Portal for 13.4, but he's played more games than Jakob did. Jakob only played, I think it was like 16. He played more, so right now he's leading the league overall in those shots. Yeah, it's even titled Players Hustles. I just sent it to y'all.
Who's the source? Where's the source coming from?
That's NBA.com. What you talking about source coming from?
Nah, what's the writer? I need to name.
No, this is an official, like it's on the stat.
I need to find out who the fuck is doing this.
And to let you know, the top ones are Evan Mobley, Jakob Portal for the Spurs, DeAndre Ayton,
Who's looking at that stat, bro?
12.8, and Rudy Gobert, 12.8. So right now he's leading, bro.
Okay, but my thing is like,
listen,
when they make this decision on who's gonna be rookie of the year, they looking at that stat.
No, of course they're not looking at it. You telling me why I think he
No, I get it. But I'm just saying, how's that
stat stuck out to me because during the game they pointed that out. Like that was actually during the Miami Heat game when we played with them. They pointed out that he contests that many shots, and I was like, really? And that's what made me go look it up, and I was like, damn. So, listen, already at that age as a rookie, he's doing that.
That
so
job.
You gotta. I mean, I would take any job right now.
I want that job, yo. Who does that? Who keep?
And he's also averaging 2 blocks a game. So he's out there, he's hustling, and he has his team in the best position out of all these people that was named. You know what I mean? So I think he definitely deserves it. I hope he gets it. No, I hope the Cavs make the playoffs. I'd love to see the Cavs in the playoffs. Quick first round.
I want to see him get swept.
Yeah, quick first round against Miami, 4 games. Easy. You know?
5 games.
Not that one. That one's heating for. Actually, like they destroyed us, so they might. We didn't have Bam though, so
we need them swept. I hate the Cavs.
I like the Cavs now. I ain't like them.
I still don't like them.
Back to like 2003 to 2011 or 2010, they was trash, and then they got good for a couple of years. I was able to respect them, and then he went back, and I started hating him again. So yeah, no, they've been doing their thing, man. They've been doing their thing. So y'all want to save MVP for last and do the captains? I feel like the captains might lead into the MVP, so I don't know how y'all want to do that.
All right, well, fuck it. We're going to MVP, yo.
Whose turn is it to start? Yours, Vic, right?
I'm gonna go first. Fuck y'all.
I tell him it's his turn to start. I'm going first. Fuck y'all. All right. Don't make me the host.
Yo, it's a wrap, yo. It's a wrap. This is a guarantee lock.
And I feel like we all got the same.
Guarantee lock, yo.
Yeah, nah, without a doubt.
Curry.
Yeah.
I don't think I gotta say anymore, man. That motherfucker dude's balling, dude's hustling, like dude's dude's over here. Hey, King, get the stat. How many charge attempts is Curry trying to is taking? Pull that stat up.
Not more than any player on the Miami Heat team.
Bullshit, definitely more than
the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat is leading the league in charges right now.
Okay, but listen, that's the team. That's not Curry.
Alex Caruso is leading the league in attempted charges.
Is that if anybody's keeping track of that? I'm going with Curry, man. I think we're all on the same page on that.
I'll let you talk next, Sean, while I look up who's leading.
Yes, sir. Without a doubt, man. Yeah, he's breaking Ray Allen's record this year too. I hope he does. But they're saying he's having like his best season since he had a unanimous MVP. So come on now, like he's leading the team for the young cats. Him and Draymond doing their thing.
Yep.
Dude is still himself. He's healthy. He's hungry. And when Clay comes back, that team's going to be even more dangerous, which is scary. So, yeah, 110%, man. Curry for me.
And my thing, and honestly, like, we know what Curry brings to the table when he's on the court. We already know. Like, it's obvious, you know? But I think when I watch him play, I forgot what game it was, but it's just the energy that he brings, and that like when you think of when you watch him play and you see him getting everybody else involved, and then just like reacting when calls are being called, or just like getting everybody else involved. And there was a game that he was like 2 for something, like he was off, and they still won the game with everybody else around, and he's still playing. But even him having a bad night, but there's other things that he can do to contribute and to be there for his teammates. Like, he is there, and then you see him on the bench, on his feet, just getting himself involved even though he's not even on the court during the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just his involvement with everybody, you know, just with even with the guys on the bench who don't even get to play, you know, is just you see that leadership role. And you know, him being, I mean, he's a veteran, right? So, but him being that vet and taking on the league with this group of guys, getting them together. And then like look at Wiggins, yo. Wiggins wasn't known to be a shooter. Motherfucker's knocking down shots. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just say that's all credit to Stephen Curry, but I'm just saying that, you know, you got to give credit to the coaching staff, but I'm sure Stephen Curry has some type of input in that as well. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like just the what that energy that he brings, that just, you know, like that guy that you look up to, that, you know, that you're playing alongside with, you want to make sure you play your A game alongside him. You know,
man, when you with you next to the best player in the world, best shooter probably ever,
all time.
Come on, man, like you're gonna want to shoot good, you know,
all time.
You're gonna want to step your game up, and you're gonna want to, like, you know, he comes to work, are you happy? You know, you're like, shit, I'm ready to work.
And he's coming to win too. Like, it's not, you don't see him on the court just slacking off, just like jogging. This motherfucker is hustling back and forth. And even if he misses a shot, I mean, which he kind of doesn't, but even when he misses a shot, he'll attempt to go get it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
No,
like,
that's true. He's averaging almost 6 rebounds a game.
You know, so he's pretty much doing it all. So you got, like, the dude's balling. He's been out for, you know, how many games for the past couple of years. Now this is his season where he has, I don't think he's missed a game, and he doesn't want to, because I guarantee you, like, he wasn't happy about being, you know, sitting out for that long. And now that he's healthy and he's able to play ball, he's balling. And that's what I'm saying with the guys on the bench. Like, when you get the opportunity to ball, you're gonna ball. And with Curry being healthy the way he is, he wants the ball, and you can tell.
Yeah. And yeah, I guess I'll agree with that as well. I had Steph as well, with, of course, KD as a close second, for what he's doing with the Nets right now with no help, zero help.
Whoa. What?
Anyway, but I think
any help. What?
Patty Mills.
What?
There you go.
Paul Millsap? What's wrong with you?
Second best player, Patty Mills.
I forgot Paul Millsap was there.
By the way, speaking of that, I did look up that stat, and the person leading the league right now in charges drawn is Blake Griffin. All right, so yeah, it was kind of weird too. Kyle Lowry is number 2, by the way. But yeah, so
Blake Griffin.
Go on that page I just sent y'all. It's in those hustle stats that I just sent y'all, because, you know, that's what I do.
Check that shit.
I look for the hustle stats. You know, I don't just look at these.
Hustling.
I don't just look at these points. I do the dirty work.
This really the NBA.com.
Yeah, bro.
That's some bootleg under the ground bullshit.
Like I said, Curry, yes, obviously unanimous right now for MVP. For all the reasons y'all both pointed out, and just the fact that he is literally willing that team right now to where they are. And he's holding it down until Clay gets back from the G League or wherever the hell Clay is. I don't know where that motherfucker playing right now, but he's definitely holding it down for them. And when Clay gets back, it's only going to get easier for him, because now you're going to have to make sure you guard Clay too. And yeah, so it's going to be a good one.
Poole.
Yeah.
That's a dangerous ass team.
I think Wiseman is Wiseman still out too? Or is he back at the center? Still out?
He's out.
They got players coming back. They definitely got players coming back.
That's scary, bro.
Definitely a second round exit team, though. All right, so let's move on to our all-star selections. I'll start it off. Our all-star captain selections, and kind of the top 2 MVPs. I guess I would say it's going to be Team Curry and Team Durant. Thank God LeBron will not be picking player this year. Can we all just take a minute to soak that in real quick? And I hope LeBron don't get picked, by the way, but most likely he will. So those are my captains. I don't know if you guys have anybody different. Think anybody else might get it. No Giannis takers. Nobody think Jokic is gonna pass Curry. Nobody think
Nah, Jokic ain't
nobody.
even in. Jokic's not top 5 right now.
No, he's top 5. He's number 4 for
He's number
MVP
4.
voting right now. Number 4.
Oh, what to NBA?
Yeah, NBA.com.
Per NBA, bro.
Yeah, he's number 4 behind Durant, Giannis, and Curry. I like to throw in just a wild card to who could possibly be a captain. We'll just throw it out there, Jimmy Butler. We'll just leave it there. Hey, we don't gotta discuss it. We ain't gotta discuss it. We don't need faces. We don't need faces, eyebrows, none of that stuff. Hey, if you want to really be honest with you, the top 10 in MVP voting right now, there was those 4. Chris Paul, number 6 is Jimmy, number 7 is DeMar DeRozan, number 8 is Zach LaVine, 9 is Trey, and 10 is Gobert right now.
Bro, they have Rudy Gobert in the top 10. This is a fraudulent fucking job. Get the fuck out of here. I don't care. I said
Vick just had him as deep.
before.
Vick just had him as defensive player. Yeah, you had him too. Yeah,
Get out of here, bro.
Vick just gave you all the reasons. He said he's from France, so that's why he should get it. Is he from France? Yeah,
Zach LaVine and DeMar in the top 10 though. I rock with them.
They're both averaging.
You see how they
over 25,
disrespecting
right?
Tatum though? Look how they disrespecting Tatum.
Yeah, he didn't even make the honorable.
That's how you
mention.
know. You see how I'm clenching
They
my
didn't even
teeth.
make the honorable mention. That's the sad part. They got
This is how you
LaMelo
know I'm
Ball.
serious, right?
Yo, just know he's going to LA.
Yeah, he ain't staying with
Who?
y'all. He ain't staying with
Tatum.
I don't say that, bro.
I already
Come on,
told you.
man. He just
I already
signed,
told
he
you
just
that.
signed that extension,
bro. You might
Exactly. Once that extension is over, it's a wrap.
No, that's crazy.
It's a
He's
wrap.
staying, man.
It's cool, man.
Brown just opened up a new store, cost 7. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Oh no, it's called Juice. I said 7. The J is a 7. We'll check that out when we go to Boston to catch a game. Yes, sir.
Who y'all think gonna be the first picks? Let me see. Who Steph is
I
probably
can't
gonna
even
get
go
the
off
first
this
pick, right?
damn list, bro. I'm so pissed.
Well, Steph is gonna get the first pick, y'all think, right? Or you think Durant's gonna get it? Who y'all think will be
How
Steph's
does that
first
work
pick?
usually?
Wait, so if you
I
get
think
the
it's
first
best
pick,
record, right?
is it?
Best record gets.
So that's Curry.
So
Yeah, I would say so.
who y'all think Curry's gonna pick? I would like to know.
Bro, I'm looking at NBA got 2 different stats up, bro. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong date. All right, continue.
This man looking at last season's MVP.
Nah, they had DeMar DeRozan at number 4 on November 19th. Like,
yeah, bro, you gotta look at the current stuff. This dude over here.
Bradley Beal
If you
is in
look
the
at
MVP race.
how are the Wizards doing right now? I haven't even be honest with you. I haven't been checking.
They
Top
fuck, did I
five.
really just do that? They're still like 5th in the East.
Oh yeah, they were like a game behind us actually. No, you're right. Okay, whatever. They trash anyway.
That's crazy.
Listen, man, we all know who I got going out. Don't make me change the name. Heat and 5. We all agree with that too. So yeah, Vic, you was getting ready to say who you think Curry's picking first?
Honestly, I feel like he's gonna pick LeBron because I feel like LeBron picked him up last time.
Wait. Has LeBron played enough to be in this goddamn game?
When is he gonna? You really think he's gonna miss his All-Star game?
Hell yeah, you need to.
He's not going to.
Miss
You know he's gonna show up.
He about to be a reserve.
No, he's not.
Damn, that's crazy.
You think he's gonna be an all-star starter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Really? Exactly. It's LeBron.
It's LeBron.
Put anything? Why he got to be?
Yo, listen. As much. Yo.
All right, okay.
Listen. You're a hater of LeBron. I'm a much bigger hater than LeBron than you are. You really think I wanted to call him out?
So you're telling me that there are not 10 players in this league,
just
right
like
now
Sean
that are
said,
better than
it's LeBron.
But are there
No,
10 players in this league? Okay, let's talk about this. 10 players in the league right now that are better than LeBron.
At small forward in the West.
They do what?
Oh,
They do
no,
backcourt and
anywhere.
front court now. And LeBron would be considered what, a
Nah,
front
there's
court
not.
player?
There's not. There's probably like
I think it's
5
3.
small forwards that's
It's,
better than him right now. Remember the starters that they pick. Yeah, LeBron's gonna be
no,
a starter, bro.
I thought it's front court and back court. I thought that's how it was: 2 front court, 3 back courts.
Yeah, but like I said, the All-Stars are gonna be already like those. The starting lineup gets selected, and then the fucking reserves come after, right?
No, I'm taking his name off the ballot.
So
That's
you're gonna
fine.
get 10 players
That's
that's
fine.
better than LeBron right now.
I'm just thinking front court, but all you need is to be 4 for starting. I'm just talking about is 4 front court players total. KD is going to be one of them, and he's going to be a captain.
Okay.
Jokic is going to get one. Giannis is going to get one.
All right.
Well, you thought about that one for us.
No. I'm counting in my head. Continue.
Giannis is going to get one, and there has to be one more that I'm missing that's going to get one. The next
So
one
KD,
cannot be LeBron.
So Jokic.
Go
What
big.
you could do? Rudy Gobert.
Luka.
Okay. Doncic. All right. And now who else? You could say this dude from Philly.
Embiid.
Embiid. Oh, yeah,
Embiid.
Embiid.
So 6 players.
Come
You know
on, man.
LeBron's starting, right?
He's either gonna go with
Bro,
LeBron or
it's
Giannis.
bro.
He better not take.
I think he's gonna pick LeBron.
But remember, they
Joel
have
Embiid's not gonna be an
the
all-star
top 10.
starter.
The top 10 get the starter ones, and then they do the reserves after. So at this,
Embiid won't be one.
Why?
Rudy Gobert won't be one.
Why?
Huh? Why won't Embiid be one?
Yeah.
Because that's LeBron's spot, bro. Come on, now. What's wrong with you?
But no, it ain't. I don't. And if matter of fact, if it is, I don't even think he's gonna pick him first. Why would he pick LeBron for the guy he's been seeing in the finals all these years? Why would he pick him?
Same reason why LeBron picked Kawhi. You don't
Because
want to fucking
LeBron
have.
is a bitch.
You don't want that's a person that you don't want to have defending him. The fuck.
Who
like,
played defense in the All-Star game? What you talking?
Everybody do in the fourth quarter,
Yeah,
bro.
the
They play
fourth
defense in the fourth.
In the fourth quarter, you do
up.
2 things in this game, right? You get the ball to Durant, you get the ball to Curry, you let him work. That's the fourth quarter.
Man.
That's it. You ain't got to do anything else. Get the ball to them and just let them go.
100%. I do see Curry picking LeBron mainly because they both from WAC run.
I think Curry gonna pick Giannis.
And they had a lot of fun playing together last year in the All-Star game.
Curry gonna pick Giannis. I'm telling you. They complement each other well. Giannis just want to go straight to the basket. He gonna pass it back. Curry for the 3. Who you going to try to stop? Curry or Giannis? If you had to be that one defender on that pick and roll.
Curry, I'd try to stop Curry 100%.
Oh
if Giannis is running at me, I'm not defending him.
Sean, your legs is bad. They about to get snap. You about to try to guard
Curry.
I'd
rather guard Curry.
You about to hit
I'm not getting
Curry
dunked
slide.
on, bro. I'll rather get ankle than
You don't like
it.
I keep forgetting. That's the only thing with you. You don't like
because the thing is this. Everybody gets crossed over. Not everybody gets dunked on.
I ain't get crossed over.
Everybody gets crossed
over. I tripped over my own foot while a guy was dribbling the ball in the opposite direction and I fell. But
that's what happened, Chris Paul.
It wasn't because he crossed me. It's because
you fell.
I'm clumsy. I'm clumsy.
Everybody gets crossed over.
I remember that day. I was at Woodland Beach, whatever park we was at with my brother. I fell in front of my brother. That happened. That's the thing. Okay. I think Giannis. Y'all going with LeBron. You think you pick first, but yeah. I think that's all the awards, right? Pretty much. Okay. So we'll see how these predictions work out. Should we do this again after All-Star break?
We gotta do something before the All-Star.
Well, no, I mean like with these predictions.
For All-Star,
we can do like a who we think gonna win what contest.